Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'll be showing you how I make my updated banga recipe, and for this recipe I'll be eating it with starch, as you can see. So I got some fresh banga palm kernel from Nigeria and I was just so excited. These have already been washed. This is like the main ingredient for this recipe. I'll show you how it's done. So oh my god guys, it's been a long time I had banga soup with the fresh palm kernel. I've been using the tin one. So these are the ingredients I'm using: some stockfish fillet, some crayfish, some ground crayfish, Scotch bonnet, a lot of onions. You need onions for banga recipe a lot. So some ginger and some garlic, my banga spices, the banga leaves as well, some stockfish that I just soaked in water, and some grilled chicken and catfish. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop all the banga into the pot, as you can see, and then I'll add a little bit of water and allow it to boil for some time. Now it's been boiling for about 30 minutes or so. You can cook the banga until it's soft. There are different variations of banga. There's a native one and then there's the Greek one. So I mixed them together and I really wanted them to be soft, and this is what it looks like when it's ready. You can actually check if it's soft. So like as you can see now, my hands can just go in and peel, and that's the palm fruit inside showing with the nuts. Some people can eat this. It's so juicy. I just wanted to have a taste, and oh my god. So I haven't got a mortar and a pestle, so I'm just going to be using my spatula to beat this kind of. And guys, this is like, if you haven't done your workout for the day, this is all the arm workouts that you need. So this is what it looks like after what feels like forever. I made sure to continue beating because I wanted all the juice to come out. Like I wanted all the food to really come out there. So you just keep on mashing and mashing. But if you've got a mortar and pestle, just pop it right in there and mash. Some people actually prefer to use maybe a bottle as well, but this is what I'm used to. It takes a longer time, but it works for me. So that's what I just prefer to use. So now I'm adding hot water, not too hot, but hot enough for me to be able to get all the stock out of the palm front. And as you can see, some of them is already coming out. So I'm just going to mix this properly and turn it and add some more water until I'm sure I can get as much food out as possible. Now some people will do this process maybe once or twice or 3 times. It depends on how much food you want to get out of your banga and how much you think you can actually squeeze out. You know, the goal is to get as much as you can. Sometimes if you're not able to get everything, but at least to try. So I'm just mixing it together, and then I'll just pop this through a strainer. And what you actually need is the juice from it. As you can see, so I'm just popping this into my strainer, and I'm just trying to make sure that there's no roots and fibers and stuff going in as well. So I'll do this process like maybe 2 or 3 times, and until I'm satisfied with what I've gotten. But you know, as a proper Naija daughter girl, I had to go in with my hand because I wasn't getting enough as I wanted. So I was like, let me just quickly, squeeze this thing out to get as much juice as I want in there. So this is me digging deeper and trying to get more palm fruit out of it. And I'm just rinsing it one more time. Like I said, you can go in as many times as you want. I'm just rinsing this one more time to get as much from it, and I'll then pop this again into my strainer, and then your banga is ready to go into the boil. So yeah, this is everything coming out now, as you can see. And this is what it looks like. I'll just cover this a little so it can boil until it becomes really thick. Guys, the boiling takes forever because you want it to get to the real thick banga consistency. And I'm just going to allow this to boil for I think maybe 40 minutes or 30 minutes, depends on how long. Then I'll come back and add all my other stuff in there. So guys, this is what it looks like. It's been boiling for about 30 minutes, and because I feel like it's been boiling for too long, I don't want all my stuff to stay out. I'm just going to add all my fish, my stockfish, my chicken, my crayfish. Everything is going to go in here because I really want those things to boil as well, and I want the juice of the banga like inside it, so that's what I'm doing that. And as you can see, my fish is going inside. My chicken is gonna go in next, and I'll start to add my other ingredients as well. Guys, my mom grilled this chicken from home and it just tastes so delicious, like so yummy. I was like, oh my goodness, like, you know, there's a difference from popping the real grill outside than the oven grilled chicken that we normally do. It has this, you know, earthy, natural taste to it. I think I would say smoked grill. Yeah, so that's what I was working with here, and I'm just going to allow this to boil for a few minutes and then go ahead and start to add like my seasoning cube, salt, Maggi, crayfish, you know, pepper, whatever ingredients you want to add at this stage is now left to you. So you can add as much crayfish as you want. A lot of people prefer to blend crayfish and onions together and add it to give you that thick paste, but I already blended my pepper and onion paste together, so I'm just going to be using some dry crayfish here. And as you can see, you can add as much crayfish as you want, as much onions as you want, as much pepper as you want to your taste. I'm adding a little bit of salt to taste, and I'll go ahead and add all my seasoning and make sure everything is going to go in there. As you can see, I went ahead and blended my pepper soup, my Banga spices, and I also made a mistake and blended my Beletietien leaves, so that's why it looks like this. But normally the Banga spices doesn't look this dark, so I'm going to go ahead and add my seasoning cube, and then I just wanted to still have that feeling of home taste, so I added some bitter leaves. So I soaked some bitter leaves that I'll add at the end of the video, and then some more Banga leaves as well, just to have that, you know, earthy Banga feel like you're eating something from back home. And my stockfish is going in there, so I want everything to really boil soft and really boil juicy. That's why I'm adding it at this stage. Now guys, if you had goat's meat, for example, or if you had any other type of protein, goat's meat, fresh chicken and turkey and stuff, you can still add it at this stage because the Banga is boiling, so it will still boil together with the Banga, instead of just boiling those ones separately and then coming to add them here again and boiling the Banga separately. You know, you can add your fresh goat meat, you can add your fresh beef, you can add your fresh chicken and anything at this stage as well. The idea is to allow the Banga to infuse into the protein. So guys, this is what it looks like. It's been boiling for about 30 minutes. As you can see, the level of the Banga water has gone down, and I'm just adding my pepper paste. Now this is just pepper, Scotch bonnet and onions with a little bit of garlic and ginger, not too much to overpower the taste, but just enough to give you that ginger and garlic flavor in there as well. So my dried prawns is going in, and I added my dried prawns at this stage because I wanted it to not cook for too long, you know, just like the other ones as well. So my dried prawns is going in, and guys, I will just allow this to boil and simmer for a further maybe 10 to 20 minutes and go ahead and add my vegetables. Like I said, I use a little bit of bitter leaf and some more Beletietien leaf. And this is what the final one looks like. My Banga soup is ready. As you can see, I allowed it to cool down a little so I can show you properly what it looks like. It is thickened very well. I didn't have to add the normal stick they used to thicken it, and everything has come out looking all nice and good. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I hope you tried. I hope you learned how to wash the Banga seeds and the palm kernel seeds by yourself. I hope this video was useful to you, and if it was, please do let us know in the comment section. I ate this with Starch because I'm a proper Naija Deltan. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave us your like, share and subscribe.